Hello guys, good morning, good evening, depending with where you are. Welcome back to my channel. I go by the name Ken Ochilo, and if you are a new member, please consider subscribing and also like, because it also help a lot. And the most important thing, just make sure that you hit the bell button so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be notified. And today I just want to give you a very amazing story. You can see in nature, and the story is all about how we can build our houses. And get ready and see you in the video. Thank you. Now today I just wanted to talk about something which is it might be controversial. I know I don't have my helmet, but I'm at a construction site. Maybe you know this. I've seen this house. This is the Mabati house we are finalizing on. The video is coming up pretty soon, and don't go away. You will see it very soon. So today there's something which has been really, I've been thinking about it, and also looking at how we value the construction and how we value the houses. And this comes up with this traditions, or maybe the culture, the aspect of the culture also comes in, and it somehow sometimes it makes things very interesting, and also it makes things a bit difficult for us. So like I am a Luo, I'm purely a Luo. My mother is a Luo, and my dad is also a pure Luo. So I'm a pure Luo. So I speak a little bit, a bit of, I think I know most of the Luo cultures. And I also live between the other tribes. So we border Kisi, and also we border the Bantus. That's Loya. Now, when we are growing up, actually recently we were having a discussion with Edna. Edna, I think some of you might have seen her videos. She's also doing an amazing job in the YouTube. You can also go and check her up, and also subscribe to her channel. It's called Naturally Candy, but the name also Edna. So we were chatting, and she was really shocked when I said, I told her how we build our houses and the cultures we follow. So this is let me give you a bit of history, how Luo cultures, how they build. So when a boy grows up to a man, he'll be initiated, but the common initiation that you will get is after growing up, you ask to have your own house. So you will build something small called Simba. We call it Simba. No, even some lawyer also call it Simba, I think. So this is the first house a man will build, or a boy will build in his father's compound before he get married. And it's mainly meant that it will serve the boys in the compound, in the family, because the boys, there's a certain age when they reach there, they're not supposed to stay with the mother in the mother's house, so they have to have their own house. So after building that, after a few years now, maybe if they get he gets a spouse, now they will also have to build another one. That's the pure pure culture of Luo. Nowadays we have digitalized it, if I may use that word. So you had to build your own house as a boy, then again later when you get married, now you build another house. This is now they call the woman's house. So you will live, actually you are not even living, but you had to put that house, the first house you build down, then build another one, where now this woman will call this is her house, not yours. Then later when you grow up, now you have, in our Luo cultures, you have to move from your father's compound, and you start your own. which we call the golodala. So ama beating her, tunasema kwa Kiswahili tunasema kupiga nyumba ama, but that's direct translation, but it's meant golodala. You have to go and build your own, start your own family, start your own compound, you build your own homestead. Now when you go there, you build another house, and this is now nyumba ya kuingia, we call it now nyumba ya kuingia kwa Kiswahili. So this one you will build it, and in a certain period, maybe in 1 year or maybe 2 years, depending with the availability of the cash you have, you'll also have to do away with the first house ile uliingia nayo and build another one, now the big house, maybe your dream house or now the main house of the compound. So look at this, that trend, how it came from where you started until you reach here. So you find that you've really spent a lot of money and a lot of time changing the houses and also changing the buildings, and it's somehow costly. Now that was the tradition back then, but again here now in the modern world we still do that. So you find someone, when you grow up like Maluo, I have my own house there I built, then I stay in Nairobi, so I will build a house in Nairobi, get some cash, buy a land, then build a house in Nairobi. Then now this house I built in Nairobi, in back home it's not being recognized. Even how big, it doesn't matter how big it is, but they don't recognize this one. So they will tell you that we need you to come and build a house now. Leave alone the Simba. Now you need to build your own compound. You must build something there. So being that you've invested and build maybe a maisonette in Nairobi, and you're there where you are staying with your family, they still want you to build another one in the compound there. So this is where it gets interesting, because now in my thinking I'm just thinking, how can you do this? Because now you will spend another money, a bigger bunch of money to build a decent house there, which you will not going to use eventually. You will normally you can find, if you are someone who's busy, maybe you are someone who's working in an office, so you only get leave maybe once in a year, and mostly in the holidays you come, maybe in a whole year you can spend a maximum of 2 weeks or one week in there, and you build a very big house. So how does this help us? Really, it doesn't help, but it makes you like you feel like you've lost money, and also you look like you don't prioritize on some things. But it's not you're being forced by the culture, because you have to also respect the culture of the family. Because with us, like in the law, maybe if you are a firstborn, you have to open up, or you have to do some things so that those who are following you have to do with them. So if you're a firstborn, you will be forced to build there. You will be forced to marry and go and sleep there. So you see this. So this is where I'm coming from. You see, I'm just thinking, if you've decided now I'm staying in Nairobi, and the entire part, the bigger part of your life now, the adulthood, you will spend in Nairobi. Your family is in Nairobi, and not even Nairobi, but in town. And others go as far as they are abroad, and they don't feel like coming soon because of work and dignity, and they know also they have decided they're going to settle there. So this comes there where I come from. So I feel like here is where we can use an alternative house, alternative building, where it's less costly. That even if you spend your money there, you will not regret, but also it will help you in a way, because you will have somewhere where when you go home, you have where you can sleep, you have a place you call the house. Also you have fulfilled the culture part. You've also, no one will come and knocking at your door we want you home to go and build something, but you will be now okay with everything. You will be okay with everyone. And now I'm thinking, we have here where I want us to come up with the Mabati housing. You don't need to go and build a very big house there at home, which you will not use eventually. Why don't you just go for something affordable, which to me, I feel because I'm in Mabati house construction, it's a better alternative. So I think this is the best thing we can do, and you can just use this and build just a small decent look like this one. If you are looking it from the inside like now, you can't know it's a Mabati house, but it's a Mabati house. So it gives you that flexibility where you can say, I have like 1.5. Why should I use like 4 million or above to build something where I will not stay? And you cannot rent even this house. First of all, because in our culture, you can't rent out your house. That your homestay, you can't rent that. It's not allowed. There's certain things those people will do there, which is not allowed. We call it taboo. Like when it's season for harvesting, you must. No one can. The owner of the houses have to do some issues there before they bring the harvest home. When they are starting planting, the same. There are a lot of things that comes with it. So no one is allowed. You cannot rent it out. So I feel that to avoid all these issues, you can use the alternative house, and the alternative housing is the Mabati house. Because if you have 1.5, you will get a very decent house like this one, like others. You will see them in the channel. There's a lot of them. If you will have like maybe 1 million, you can get a very decent 1 bedroom or 2 bedroom with the fully furnished kitchen and sitting. You will get that, and you just have a decent home where maybe if there is you have a function, you have friends, you can go with them and spend time there. You have a family, you just want them to go home, you will go with them and spend your time there. So it's the best, to me, I think it is the best option that we can do to avoid all this. Because just imagine if you were to build all these houses using the bricks, you build, you remove, you build and you remove, you build, and now you knock them down. It will cost you a lot. Though it has changed, because nowadays they normally just if you build a house, initially it was those grass thatch houses, but nowadays they just do their own sheet, but they just remove one sheet, then they change one sheet, then you've done with the culture. But if you don't want to do that, you can go the other way, the way I'm saying. Or you can also do, though I don't do the container houses, but I also see here, this is also a very cheaper way of doing this, is to use a container houses. Though container houses, if you compare the container houses with the Mabati house, I think Mabati house is cheaper than the container house, because to me, looking at it, buying a container 300, that 20 feet is around 300 or 400,000. Then transport is also costing around 200 or around 150 to 200,000. Then again, now making it, because you not to buy one, you buy like maybe 2 or 3 to have a good house. Now setting up also will cost you maybe 600 or something. It's a way expensive. But it's easy because you will move with your house. If you want to go to Mombasa, you can even migrate and go with it. But with the Mabati house, it's pretty cool. The maintenance is cheap. Everything is flexible. I don't think someone can really deny that. It's a better solution for this kind of situation where you have to follow cultures, and also you have to build a house at home, and also you have another house in town. So today I think that's the best. You can give me your thoughts there. Just give me your thoughts. Maybe you can correct where I've said wrong, or you can give me a better suggestion. But to me, I think this is the best one. So up to there, I think we're okay. And thank you very much for those who have subscribed and also who have been supporting me in each and every time I upload these videos. The channel is growing because of you guys. So let's engage each other. Give us your thoughts, and also we'll keep on engaging everyone. So very soon you will see this. Very pretty soon you will see this. So until then, see you in the next one. Bye.